morning? It's already been said, welcome to God's house this morning. If you want to follow along with the scripture reading this morning, and you have your Bibles with you, I encourage you to turn to Luke chapter 10. Luke chapter 10, and we're going to start reading at verse 25, and we'll read over to verse 37. A very familiar parable and passage to many, I'm sure. It's not the first time you've heard it read, probably won't be the last either. But let's look at the parable of the Good Samaritan this morning. On one occasion, an expert in the law stood up to test Jesus. "Teacher," he asked, "what must I do to inherit eternal life?" "What is it written in the law?" replied Jesus. "How do you read it?" He answered, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, with all your strength, and with all your mind. Love your neighbor as yourself." "You have answered correctly," Jesus replied. "Do this, and you will live." But he wanted to justify himself, so he asked Jesus, "And who is my neighbor?" In reply, Jesus said, "A man was going down from Jerusalem to Jericho, where he was attacked by robbers. They stripped him of his clothes, beat him, and went away, leaving him half dead. A priest happened to go down the same road, and when he saw the man, he passed by the other side. So too a Levite, when he came to the place and saw him, passed on to the other side. But a Samaritan, as he traveled, came where the man was, and when he saw him, he took pity on him. He went to him and bandaged his wounds, pouring on oil and wine. Then he put the man on his own donkey, brought him to the inn, and took care of him. The next day he took out 2 denarii and gave them to the innkeeper. "Look after him," he said, "and when I return, I will reimburse you for any extra expense you may have." Which of these 3 do you think was a neighbor to the man who fell into the hands of robbers? The expert of the law replied, "The one who had mercy on him." And Jesus told him, "Go and do likewise." This morning we're going to spend a few moments, not a few hours, but a few moments, and we're going to look at that very instruction of Jesus to this expert of the law to go and do likewise.